right, welcome back to another episode of my movie review series, episode 43. Now, last week I said I was going to come back and do another Zack Snyder film, and this one was going to be the film, the movie that put one iconic character against another iconic character and had them collide. Yeah, that movie. That one. Yeah, let's just get this shit out the way because what more need to be said about Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice? What more need to be said about this movie? What more? Well, let's get something positive for once. That's what I'm here for. Okay, man. Yeah, this movie though. This was it. This was it. I mean, after Man of Steel, the guys, the guys, the writers, producers, maybe Snyder himself, they were all locked up in a room and they was thinking, for another Superman movie, who should we have Superman fight? And somebody said, how about Batman? He said that's a joke, mind you. But yeah, he said, he pretty much threw out the suggestion, yeah, how about Batman? And so, light bulb, ding, light bulb went off. So yeah, that was it, man. That was the trigger right there. That was the final decision. The next movie they're gonna do is Batman versus Superman. So yeah, they made that announcement at Comic Con. We all know that. We all know that announcement. I mean, I'm sure you know the announcement. You've seen the video. You've seen the amateur delete video, whatever. Somebody at Comic Con at Hall H, they put out that video. Of Harry Lennox doing reciting the famous line that Batman said to Superman in Dark Knight Returns graphic novel. I want you to remember this, Clark. In all your private moments, I want you to remember the one man who beat you. And then behind him in the screen, you saw the Superman symbol come up. Everybody started going crazy. But then, right behind the Superman symbol, it was the Batman symbol. And everybody just went absolutely out of their minds, okay? This went completely bonkers. Just crazy as hell. I mean, oh, oh, oh. Yeah, boy, I tell you, yeah. Ooh. Just one of those things, man. Just one of those things when you're watching it, you say, man, I wish I was there. Oh my God. Just like I said, 2 weeks ago about the Iron Man video, the video that was put out there online, just like I said with that, yeah, just sitting there watching the experience is one thing, but being a part of the experience, that's a whole other different ball game, Jack. Yeah. If only I was there to see that reaction, Everybody just going crazy. This is it. Batman and Superman, they're finally gonna be in a movie together. They're finally gonna fight. Yes. Yes. Oh my God. Yeah, no, that's why, yeah, what more could you say about this movie? Yeah, let's say something positive because this movie, in the highest, best intentions, that's what they have gave you. But, because of one moment in the movie, you know, everything else is completely, uh, darkened over because of one fucking moment in this movie that people just cannot let go. Okay, this movie right here, it's it now is defined by one fucking moment in the movie, by one fucking name. Yeah, Martha. Yeah, this is the Martha movie. You know what? Just put this shit to rest. Yeah, yeah, Martha. Yeah, the name Martha is the same name that both of their mothers had. Okay, Superman's Earth mother. Yeah, her name was Martha. Batman's Batman's birth mother. Her name was Martha. Okay, yeah, all right. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I mean, when I first saw it in theaters, it dawned on me, I never really thought about it. I knew about it, but I never really thought about it. But yeah, it dawned on me that, yeah, son of a bitch. Wow, they do have the same mother's name. Woo. I mean, yeah, okay, yeah, nice little revelation. That was the target right there. That was the target. That was the trigger. I mean, when Batman had Superman down, foot on his throat, but to hit him, but to stab him with that spear, ended all right then and there. You know, you know, Superman, as selfless as he is, he did not beg and plead for his life. He pretty much let Batman know the reason why he was there in the first place. Okay, I mean, yeah, they got distracted by having this great epic battle, but still, the reason why Superman showed up because he needed to tell Batman, he needed to convince Batman of Luthor's plan. So he needed to, he needed to talk to him. So Batman, Batman consumed by that blind rage of his, you know, those cross wires in his mind, you know, that that brokenness of him. You know, he didn't want none of it. He just wanted to destroy Superman. So that's exactly what he was about to do until Superman he pretty much told him, "You let him kill Martha." You know, yeah, save Martha. I mean, yeah, don't worry about me. I mean, whatever you do to me, go ahead and do it to me. But as long as you save Martha. Now, in Batman's head, only Martha he knew was his mom. So, convert right back to that memory of that night. The night we saw in the beginning of the movie, the night we saw in all the other Batman movies, you know, went back to that night. Yeah, how the fuck do you know my mother's name? Why did you say that name? Why did you say that name? I mean, that was it right there. So good thing Lois showed up because we wouldn't have no Superman. So yeah, good thing Lois showed up. It's his mother's name. It's his mother's. Yeah, and those loose wires that Batman got in his brain, the look on his face, yeah, he just, oh shit, yeah, he's pretty much shaken up now. I mean, this is trippy as hell. Oh, yeah, they threw away that spear, it was it. It was over with. But yeah, people had to blow it out of proportion, they had to make a whole bunch of internet jokes about it and shit like that. That dumbass bullshit that the internet always do. So yeah, yeah, fuck y'all for making a joke about it. And that's all I need to say about that particular scene. Now let's just get back to the movie. I mean, hell, this movie one hell of an opening. I mean, to see that, you know, we are now reliving Man of Steel with the battle between Superman and Zod. But here's the flip side of it. Bruce Wayne was actually there on that day. Whoa, whoa, okay, yeah. Bruce Wayne was there on that day, trying to get people to safety, trying to get people in his building, Wayne Financial Building. He made that call to his partner, his business partner, tell everybody to get them out of the building, get them to safety. So yeah, when that building went down, that crazy 9/11 shot, the building went down and the hellfire cloud that came burning through the street, everybody's running away, and he's the only son of a bitch crazy enough to run right in, you know. Which of course they put India in that trailer, that Comic Con trailer. Yeah, one of the best trailers ever, Jack. No doubt that'll be linked in the description. So yeah, this movie though, you know, with high intentions, high anticipation, for me, I liked the movie. I really did. I actually did. As a matter of fact, hell, both versions, the original theatrical version and this right here, the ultimate edition, the ultimate, the ultimate edition, you know, ultimate word, get it? So yeah, man, I tell you, yep, both versions though, really liked both versions. Love the ultimate edition. So yeah, as many times I've seen this movie HBO, the original cut, the ultimate edition. I had to watch it for this movie, even though this is like 3 hours long. Yeah, I tell you, yeah. Still, yeah. A lot of people don't like it. Okay, yeah. A lot of followers out there, you know, never really met a person that didn't like it. Never really heard about a person. I heard a few people that did like it, but yeah, the other people that cannot make up their own mind, they'll rather follow the other person that did not like the movie, Yeah, you didn't like the movie because the Martha scene, Martha, that shit like that. Okay. So yeah, other than that, this movie, man, it's just a great setup for future films. I mean, hell, there's a movie coming out in November called Justice League. I'm sure you heard about that. So yeah, but yeah, I tell you though, yeah, the this movie though, yeah, sure, yeah, it had its flaws, yeah. Like I said one video I made. You know, I liked the movie Dark um, Dark Knight Returns. Yeah, basically that's what this is, Dark Knight Returns. You know, but yeah, you know, I liked this movie. Yeah, I like the Dark Knight Returns too. You know, the animated movie. You know, parts 1 and 2. You know, I liked those. But yeah, this movie right here, Batman versus Superman: Dawn of Justice. You know, I liked this movie, but yeah, it did have its flaws, but not enough to be a what 38% on Rotten Tomatoes. I mean, fuck Rotten Tomatoes too. I mean, they're not my source for a review. I mean, as a matter of fact, I don't care about you know what kind of review it has before I go out and see it. You know, if I'm interested in seeing it, then I'm going to see it and judge for myself. You know, that's what I always do, judge for myself. So you know, but yeah, the MVP in this movie though, no doubt, is Wonder Woman. I mean, when she showed up in this movie, you know, when Batman was about to get killed by Doomsday, you know, he was about to Doomsday, he was about to fire that mega beam blast. Next thing you know, Wonder Woman comes down, uses those bracelets, and now we got the theme song. Ding 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 ding. Yeah, when she showed up. Oh yeah, in the words of Jim Ross, business is about to pick up. So yeah, boy, I tell you, yes, yes, you know, Wonder Woman, the MVP in this movie, Batman, the other, you know, other MVP, you know, Ben Affleck. Another thing, yeah, Ben Affleck as Batman, yeah, you know, yeah, yeah. Who saw that coming, right? Yeah, nobody, right? You know, everybody saying, yeah, fuck you, Ben Affleck, you know Batman, blah 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 blah. You know. Yeah, you know, Ben Affleck, yeah, Batman, yeah, he ruined Daredevil. Jesus Christ, man. 10 years ago, you can't, you didn't get over 10 years ago. You can't get over 10 years ago. At that time, anyway, you know, it's been over 10 years now. I mean, yeah, you know, yeah, Ben Affleck as Batman. Yeah, who saw that coming? You know, I mean, hey, I have to admit, you know, I was, you know, reprehensible about Ben Affleck being Batman. But then, you know, after a few days, you know, after I'm seeing all of these tweets and these all these negative comments about Affleck being Batman, you know, after at least a few days, I thought about it. You know what? I'm pretty much interested in seeing Ben Affleck as Batman. I mean, you know what? Yeah, let's give this a chance. Let's give this a shot. You know, Affleck as Batman. Okay, I'm cool with that. Let's go. Let's go with it. Yeah, you know, and yeah, you know, Affleck he was on a talk show on Kimmel, and he mentioned it. You know, yeah, he heard the backlash. You know, he's a big boy. You know, he can take that shit. You know, he don't mind it. You know, as a matter, yes, as a matter of fact, yeah, he did not mind it. You know, yeah, he took that shit. He ran with it. Yeah, yeah. You think I'm gonna be a terrible Batman? Well, guess what? Fuck you. I played Batman in this movie, and look what happened. You know. Yeah, he played Batman. He played Batman in this movie, and look what happened. Everybody is now in love with Ben Affleck. You know, yeah. What I say in that Batman '89 Batman review, you know, keep your words soft and sweet because you're gonna have to eat them later. Yeah, those words soft and sweet, a little bit of honey on it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's exactly what you cats did, right? Huh? Right? Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's exactly what you cats did. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, you have to eat those words. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Did you put a little honey on those words before you ate them? Hmm? So yeah, man, I tell you, yep. this movie though, yeah, and yeah, the fact that they had the armor suit for Batman, yeah, and the fuck you Superman armor that he had. Batman put that armor on, gave Superman that ass whooping, just like the comic, the graphic novel. Yeah, that says it all right there. This movie, great intentions. It paid homage to the Frank Miller graphic novel. So yeah, I tell you though, yeah, this was it. This was the main event. Okay, yeah, Batman versus Superman, and it's Dawn of Justice too because they got Wonder Woman in it, and they're setting up the Justice League, which of course in the movie, we saw the members of that soon to be team. You saw the security footage of the convenience store security footage of Barry Allen, aka the Flash, stopping a hold up. You know, you saw the footage of a Navy cam being destroyed by Aquaman. You know, then you saw the footage of Cyborg. Victor Stone's daddy. He's working on trying to save his son, and the mother box sitting right there. Mother box was activated. Got on got on Stone, started forming his cybernetic body. Yeah, I tell you, man. And the photo, the reason why Wonder Woman was in this movie because she was searching for a certain picture that is a very rarity to find. Because it was dated back in World War I. If you see the Wonder Woman movie, you'll see how it was made, when it was made. So yeah, I tell you though, yeah, great tie-in with the movie, the Wonder Woman movie, which they were shooting at the time, obviously, because they shot that picture, you know, the same pose and everything, you know, her, Steve Trevor, what's his name that was helping them out, and the other cat that was there, you know, those fearsome foursome, standing in that picture, a hero shot, and that was after she took over No Man's Land. That amazing scene, after that, they had that hero shot, that took that picture, So yeah. God, that was a great movie. Can't wait to come out on Blu-ray. Whew. Yeah. Saw the movie in once in theaters, and then I gotta see it again, bro. I was gonna wait for Blu-ray because I gotta savor this moment, you know. So yeah, yeah. From what I heard, seems like everybody's gonna be seeing a certain movie only once, if they get that movie pass card anyway. But yeah, that's a whole different story. But yeah, I tell you though, yeah, I'm just sitting here looking at this movie. Yeah, yeah, the two MVPs of this movie, yeah, Wonder Woman and Batman. Yeah, Wonder Woman and Batman. Two MVPs in this movie. Yeah, this is. Yeah, you could say that it is shit, but I'm saying that this was the shit. Okay, this movie was the shit. Yeah, especially if you watch the Ultimate Edition, which is much better. You can see why they shouldn't have cut out like 30 minutes of this movie. But Warner Brothers, they have to preserve their screen time and shit like that. And while they did that, a movie like Titanic, which is like over 3 hours long, they put the entire movie up in theaters. A movie like Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, which is like over 3 hours long. They put that up in theaters. But yeah, it's taboo to do a movie like this in theaters. I guess 3 hours long. I don't know. Warner Brothers, they do their own thing. They run it. They're running their own show. I'm not in charge of the company. If I was, I would have had that. I would have had this Ultimate Edition. That's the only edition. Give Zack Snyder his freedom. Put anything he want up there. That's what I would have done. But hey, I'm not. I'm not a. I'm not a suit and tie exec at Warner Brothers, so I can't do that shit. But yeah, Batman versus Superman: Dawn of Justice, though. Yeah, you know, Batman and Wonder Woman, the MVPs of this movie. The Martha scene. Bullshit the way it came out on the net. But once you really break it down, once you really think about it, once you really expand, if you have an expanded brain and actually think about it, yeah, you'll get why it happened the way it happened. So yeah, Oh yeah, of course, can't talk about this movie without talking about Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. Apparently, it was he was Lex Luthor Jr. As many times he mentioned that his dad, you know, yeah, his name is on the corporation. So Eisenberg character, he pretty much adopted that, and yeah, he would use Lex Luthor as his name. So okay, you know, it'd be nice to see his dad, to see how he would have ran things, you know, maybe some point in the future, huh? Man of Steel 2, probably. Well, yeah, I tell you though, yeah, just yeah, Batman's theme song in this movie, that thing, that nice dark, darker tone thing that we heard in its entirety, basically, in the chase scene. He's in the Batmobile. He's chasing down those cats. They're shooting at him. Yeah, he's shooting at them. You know. And speaking of Batman shooting, come on, man, that dream he had. That's one of the flaws I had to. I'm pointing out. Yeah. When I said that this movie had its flaws, that goddamn dream scene. I mean, yeah, Batman. He don't use a gun. Never have. But then again, goddamn Zack Snyder. you know, he made Batman fire some guns. Okay, yeah. But hey, at least that 3-on-1 battle against Doomsday, the that was one hell of an epic war. And when Wonder Woman had him contained, that was the nice little Justice League preview right there. Just a Justice League team up right there. I mean, Wonder Woman have Doomsday contained. Batman with that weapon of his, fire the kryptonite, and fire that kryptonite dust, and hit Doomsday in the face. Wonder Woman she contained. Batman he distracts, and then Superman coming in with the coup de grace. Unfortunately, it was a weakened Superman, but hey, he came in with that coup de grace, rammed that spear dead into Doomsday's chest. You know. Unfortunately, he paid the price though, because Doomsday, that spear didn't go all the way through. Because Superman was weakened because of kryptonite. So yeah, Doomsday, he grabbed Superman, rammed that piece of bone right into Superman's chest, killing Superman. Yeah, so Superman, yeah, he got that bone in his chest, But yeah, he grabbing that spike of Doomsday, getting some leverage. Yeah, because you gotta ram that spear all the way in. So yeah, you know, I thought they was gonna put the line in, when in Death of Superman, Superman number 75. I thought they were gonna put that line in, to Lois, I will always love you, always. Yeah, he did. It was close, but you know, as many action films I've seen, anytime a hero will tell their significant other, I love you, that is when they're about to pull off the whole hero sacrifice thing. So yeah, I knew what was coming. I knew what was coming. I did not hear no spoilers, nothing like that, but I knew what was coming. When Superman told Lois that he loves her. Okay, he gonna do it. He gonna pull off the whole hero sacrifice thing. So yeah, that's what he did. He flew, grabbed that spear, started weakening because the kryptonite radiation is already getting to him. But yeah, put that some bitch in Doomsday's chest though. That was it though. That was end of the battle. One of them got him contained. Batman had him distracted. Superman coup de grace. Yeah, I tell you, yeah, Superman's funeral. Lois, got that dirt, dropped it on the casket. You know, they buried Clark Kent in Smallville, but at back east, Metropolis, empty empty casket. Got a Superman memorial. If you seek this monument, look around you. So yeah, it's a hell of a movie though. Hell of a movie. Gotta say it. Gotta say it. Unpopular opinion, but yeah, gotta say it. Yeah, Batman versus Superman, Dawn. Batman v Superman. Batman and Superman, Dawn of Justice. Hell of a movie. Especially if it's an Ultimate Edition. Hell of a movie. Great job. Great job. Zack Snyder, great job. I said it. I said it. Unpopular decision, I know. But I said it. Had to. I'm not getting paid by Warner, but I'm not a DC guy. Yeah. That whole shit. Everybody choosing sides. You DC fan, Marvel fan. You're blue, you're red. Had enough of that. Okay, seriously, had enough of that, especially for last year. Had enough of that choosing sides shit. You blue, you red, Democrat, Republican. Forget about that. That's enough. That is enough. As a matter of fact, this whole review, it's enough because that was my review, and I'm sticking to it. Every positive thing I said about this movie, may have been an unpopular opinion, but hey, that's just my opinion, and I could be wrong. Dennis Miller from Dennis Miller Live, if you don't know that reference. But okay, yeah. Next week I'm gonna yeah, I'm gone. So yeah, next week I'm coming back with another Zack Snyder film. One more to go. So yeah, next week I'm going to do a Zack Snyder original. Really, it is a Zack Snyder original. I mean, this is the only movie he did where he had to where he wrote it himself. Not only he directed it, but he wrote the movie also. You know, one hell of a plot twist all over the place. This movie, you know, badass girls though. Yeah, that's all. That's all I gotta say about that. And next week that video will be out on a Saturday, but it will be pre-recorded. You know, I pre-recorded that sucker like last month, 2 months ago. So yeah, y'all go ahead and check that shit out too. And before you do that, check out my other shit right here and subscribe to me right here. Next week I'm coming back with another Zack Snyder film, a Zack Snyder original. But until then, in the meantime, show off.